Friends, in this video, I will be talking about two things. The force required to prevent the block from just sliding from the inclined surface. This is first thing. And the second thing that I'm going to talk about is force required to just push the block in upward direction on the inclined surface. So here we have got the diagram. Here is the block. This one. So first of all, let us calculate how much force we will need to prevent this from sliding. But before that, it is important to understand the forces that act on this particular block on the inclined surface. So you must know that on this block there is a force mg sine theta that acts in this direction. It's a known fact, okay? You need to know this. And there is another force that acts in the upward direction like this, which depends upon the coefficient of friction and the normal force, and it can be given by this equation as well, mu mg cos theta. Now what we want to find out is force required to prevent block from just sliding. So let us say block is sliding down, but we want to prevent it from sliding down. So how much force we will need? Now you can easily find out on this diagram that this particular force mg sine theta is forcing this block in the downward direction. Okay, so we will need this force that is equal to at least this one mg sine theta, because we want to prevent that block from the sliding. And this force mg sine theta is actually pulling it downward direction. So we will need at least this force, right? But the thing is that there is also frictional force at play here, right? And that is given by mu mg cos theta. So we will need to subtract that force. The reason being mu mg cos theta. We will need to subtract this particular force. The reason being this particular force will help us in preventing the block from sliding, because this is the frictional force that will prevent the motion, right? So that is why we need to subtract it. That's how we can calculate the force required to prevent the block from just sliding. Now let us look at the next one, the force required to just push the block in upward direction. So now what we have to do is that there is this block and it tends to go in downward direction. But what we have to do now is that we have to push it in upward direction. Okay, so why this block is coming down? Because of this force mg sine theta. So we will need at least this force, right? Plus also note that there is a frictional force as well, which is in this direction, in upward direction. So we will need to add that particular force, because even if we apply this force mg sine theta, it will stop, but we don't have to just stop it. We have to move it in upward direction. We have to just start moving in upward direction, and that's why we will also need to act against this frictional force as well. And that's why we need little bit more force, which is given by mu mg cos theta. So these are very important formulas, and there have been questions asked in the mains exams on this one. If you have any doubts, let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching.